Next, so we have your 3 images for your commercial shoot. And you wanted this to be more fashion-based. And with that fashion-based, you want it not to be so much about the subject's clothing, but to showcase this watch that she has on. So that clearly comes across in all 3 of the images that the watch is very important in this. Now, a couple of things. We wanted to see the same subject in the same location, which you've done, with the same theme, which you've done. We wanted to see at least one change of outfit in this, and we're not seeing that. So that's the one aspect of this on a technical basis that isn't happening. Also, we want 3 distinctly individual images. And the reason why this is important is if we think about putting these images into a magazine and you have all 3 as a spread, you want there to be a lot of variation. So one could be one of these close-ups, one could be even closer up of just showcasing the watch. And then another I would pull back a lot more so you can show kind of the environment. Maybe she's going about getting ready or she's at work or whatever, but we're seeing it kind of in action. So that's the point of the storyboarding and writing it all out, that you're coming up with 3 distinct images. And with that, we would change the lighting for each image, right? The lighting is most pleasing on the second image. That's where I feel like it was set up for that, though it is pretty hot on her hair back here. But here I feel like the light could be pulled in front of her a little bit more to really create more depth across the face. And then as we look at these, I think the white balance in all of them is a little bit off. So let's take this. And maybe something like that, I think, is a cleaner white balance. And if we come down here, actually, it's a little bit low in blue. But if we come down here before, or in this area, you can see that it's a little heavy on the blues. So we want to adjust for that. And that goes for all of the images. You can see how that just opens it up, and it gives a healthy glow to her skin, which feels more natural than what you have here, where it's... I'm sorry, I keep going back and looking at these numbers. Here, where it's more heavily on that blue side. So we want to take away a little bit of that blue and a little bit of the green and warm it up a little bit. All right, as far as the technical side of the images, they're all looking good, except for that white balance. And I think this is your strongest image visually, on the watch, right? We're really able to showcase the watch and see the light on the watch, and it stands out here. In that image, it looks good. In this image, it's getting really hot and it's out of focus, so it doesn't feel as though the watch is being as showcased here. So pay attention to that. If it's really important that this is about the watch and the design of the watch, and that's a product that you're wanting to sell, it needs to be in focus. And have good light on it for each image. So I think these images, as images, are each strong, but as a spread, I'd like to see more variety and more options so that you're showing kind of a full story of the fashion and not just these close-up portraits.